So if you know anything about car audio, you've possibly heard the term soft clip. For those of you that haven't heard the term or have heard the term and have no idea what the fuck it means, here it is. Now that's what a soft clip looks like. Perfectly okay when it comes to car audio. Now that's what a hard clip looks like. And clipping will blow your subs up over time. So what is the difference between a soft clip and a hard clip? A soft clip is a very momentary pause of power, which basically is not giving full power to the amp. However, because it's soft, it doesn't hurt the system. A hard clip, you can see a full volt or two drop, which is providing less power to your amp, which is providing less efficiency, which means it's going to get hotter a lot faster. So how do you get your system set to where it's just a soft clip? You can't. Which is why it's very important to have your bass knob handy, because if you don't want to turn your volume down, at least you can turn the subs down just a little bit, so that way you're not hard clipping. Because music deals with varying range of frequency, there's obviously going to be songs with different frequencies causing harder clips because it's lower notes that your subs can't handle. So I run at 46 Hertz. I know that it's high, but it's the acoustic peak of the vehicle. Because I'm running a little bit higher of a frequency for my bass, if I play anything that's about 32 Hertz or lower, you will hear my subs hit their X max. What is an X-Max? It's basically when you hear the sub bottoming out. What's happening though is the coil is moving past the point of the safety net in the magnet, leaving you with a very terrible thwomping kind of sound. But in order to get your system to a point where it's basically safe is very simple to do. First thing you're going to want to do is turn all your knobs all the way down. That means the gain, that means the subsonic, that means the bass boost. Actually, in fact, never use the fucking bass boost. You want to set your frequency to the point where you need it to be. And you want to turn your bass knob all the way up. Number two, you're going to pick the hardest hitting song you have on your phone. Now, I usually don't recommend this for people, but it is an easy way of doing it. If you know anything about sound systems and car audio, you obviously know stay the fuck away from bass boosted music. Rebased songs are a fuck of a lot better for your system. But in this one circumstance, download a bass boosted song. Because it's bass boosted, the frequencies aren't as clear. It's going to hit a little harder and a little dirtier, which means you're going to clip a lot faster. Step number 3, find approximately 3/4 volume on your head unit. Step number 4, what you want to do is play that bass boosted song and then turn your gain up slowly enough until you just see that clip light start to bounce. As soon as you see that clip light start to bounce a little bit, turn it back down just half a hair. Then go to one of the songs you listen to a little more frequently, turn it up to your 3/4 volume and see what happens. The fun part with the 3/4 volume is if your head unit doesn't start to distort at 3/4, you've got about another 1/8 on the head unit before everything will start to clip. As per example, my 3/4 is basically 28 on the volume. My distortion level is 32 and beyond. So if I go right up to 31, that's pretty much the sweet spot because it doesn't distort at 31, but it distorts at 32. If you're curious, that's for a Kenwood. I think it's a DPX, something like that. But there you have it. Soft clip, hard clip, and tuning. Not professional tuning.